Welcome to the Clever Mark channel and the new 3D logo design tutorial for Adobe Illustrator CC 2018. I will explain in detail how to draw a 3D logo with powerful effects. I will only use simple tools with the help of rectangles and circles. I'll also show you how to get colors that give 3D effects. Before we start, I want to invite you to become our subscriber and follow our latest video, and you can also ask us a question in the comments section. This video will be done in 3 steps. The first step is to draw the basic form of the logo. The second is to give the colors of the elements, and the third step is drawing 3D effects. Let's start with the first step. Select the ellipse tool. Draw a regular circle with a diameter of about 100 millimeters. Then take the rectangle tool and draw a rectangle width of about 25 millimeters. Select both objects and go to Horizontal Align Center. Then, paint the rectangle in some other color. Select an ellipse tool and draw a circle, a diameter of about 80 millimeters. Place it so that the left edge touches the left edge of the rectangle. Put the rectangle forward. Then draw a circle in the middle of the new circle by touching the right edge of the rectangle. Now select both circles and go to Pathfinder and click on Trim. Then delete the inner circle. Now set the circle so that the small space between the large circle is closed. Just drop it down a bit. Adjust the rectangle so that the upper edge touches the center points of the small circle. Draw the ruler line in the middle of the large circle. Select the rectangle tool and draw a rectangle between the inner circles. Produce it down to cover the whole circle. Select it along with the circle and go to the Pathfinder and click on the Trim. Delete the rectangle. Now, select the first rectangle and the new object together and go to the Pathfinder and click Unite. Earlier, I drew a ruler line in the middle of a large circle. Now with the white arrow I will straighten the 2 bottom points with the ruler line. Hold Shift on the keyboard. Now, with the help of the Shape Builder tool, we will make a final shape. Follow my moves. Select a large circle, hold Alt, and then press the right arrow on the keyboard. Then release Alt and press the left arrow. In this way, we copied the object and is located in the same place as the first one. Now select the circle together with the drawn shape. Take the Shape Builder tool and the small part you overlap delete by holding Alt and clicking on it. Delete the rest of the circle. Take the rectangle tool and draw the rectangle width of the shape. We're drawing it to determine the center. Then we draw a ruler line in the middle of the rectangle. You can delete it now. Select the shape and hold Alt and drag it so that the left edge is leaning against the line. Then reduce it to the left, hold the Shift. Set it up just like me. Give him some other color. Now select the first object, hold Alt, and then press the right arrow on the keyboard. Then release Alt and press the left arrow. Select the copied object and the new object and go to the Pathfinder and click on Trim. Delete everything except the top part. Give him another color. Now, select these 2 forms and copy them. Hold Alt and drag it down, then rotate it for 180 degrees. Place it so that it is exactly one below the other. Now select the above objects and go to the Pathfinder, click on Trim. Repeat the procedure for the lower objects. Select the upper parts and click on Unite. Do the same with the lower parts. Select the entire object. Hold Shift and rotate 45 degrees to the left. That's it, we've drawn the whole logo shape. If you liked it so far, please like video. We have finished the first step. Before we go to the next step, I want to invite you to visit our website. Link is in description. You can find our logos that we have drawn for YouTube tutorials. If you like some of our logo, you can choose it. Look at the details and add it to the basket. By purchasing logo, you get original vector files, transparent PNG and JPEG files. Payment is simply done via PayPal. If you are interested in our service redesign logo or create a unique logo design, we have some offers for you. You can also find the logo that we have worked for our clients so far. Please feel free to contact us for more information. We are now moving to the second step, which is the coloring of the logo. I already have ready colors. I'll use the eyedropper tool. I select the object and I color it. As you can see, the color gradient is prepared so that one side is light and the other dark teal. Gradient type is linear. The direction of the gradient is directed from the lower to the upper part at an angle of 45 degrees. What kind of impression leaves the color? The other element will paint with the same gradient color, only the direction of the gradient goes in the opposite direction, from the upper to the lower edge. We're done this? A large circle will paint the radial gradient I have prepared. You can see RGB values. Light in the middle. Darker from the outside. That would be the second step. Now, we're going to the third step. Drawing 3D effects. I'm gonna get a pen tool. I'm starting with a point, right on the corner. Let's set one spot in the middle a little bit curved, and I set the third one in the middle of the S shape. After that, I will just close the circle so that it is below the surface of the S shape. Push the shape forward. The shape that we have drawn is a shadow, it is only necessary to color it. I have prepared a gradient color which is 90% to 10% black. The gradient is directed from top to bottom. It is important to note that the gradient in transparency blending mode should check multiply. If you need to adjust it slightly, you can do it with a white arrow. I think it's a good shape of shadow. Now we copy the shadow on the lower part of the S shape. Select the object and hold Alt and Shift and drag downwards. Then rotate it by 180 degrees. Place the shadow in the same place as the upper part. Then the shape of the shadow will change slightly. The upper point pushes slightly higher. We will also change the overall shape slightly. We assume that there are more shadows in the lower part than on the upper one. Now we're drawing the glow on the sphere. Get the ellipse tool and draw the correct circle. Give gradient a color that is white on one side with 80% opacity. And on the other it is white but with 0% opacity. The second point should be in the middle of the gradient. We use a linear gradient. Rotate the shiny circle to the left side and place it on the left edge of the large circle. Place it so that it is close to the edge, but there is still a space. Center it vertically with vertical align center. Now, turn the circle a little as I do. Make an ellipse from the circle. Copy it to the other side, rotate for 180 degrees and set it to the same position on the other side. Then group the circles and rotate a little to the left. That's it. We have finished drawing 3D logo. Thank you for following up to the end. If you want YouTube offer you our latest tutorials, become our subscriber. Have you any questions or suggestions? Leave a comment in the comments section. Also, visit our channel page and find many interesting tutorials for 3D logo or golden ratio logo design. See you in a new video.